And it's a simple marching position just to start you off on your warm-up routine. Welcome everybody, and thank you for joining us with our workouts today. A special warm welcome to beginners. You're probably going to be enjoying this part of the workout. It's a leg show. Hopefully it's not a show for you. It's going to be a tough workout. The intensity is moderation. We're going to go for toning and strengthening exercises for the lower part of the body. As usual, it is important to warm up the whole part. So continue marching in position. There you have it for another 8 and 7, 6. Continue pulling it up nice and tight through those tummy muscles. Shoulders are relaxed and wake up that shoulder. Easy walk on your right leg. Here we go. The knees are open when you take a stride forward with your foot and a soft bend on top of those knees. There you go. Sit down, stand up, sit down, stand up. Try not to lunge forward with the torso. Use your legs instead. A little soft bend. Now, even though we're avoiding any form of jumping exercises today, it is still a good idea to wear good supportive shoes during your exercises. Ready? Let's go back marching again for 8 counts. 8, 7, 6, 5. Nice and high through those leg muscles. Easy walk for 4 counts. Sit down. As you become accustomed to the movements, make them a little bit stronger. 8 times again, quickly. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2 easy walks. Back to your marches again. Pick up those legs. Back to the 2 easy walks. We're going to make it shorter. 4 marches. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Easy walk 1. Yeah? Straight into that easy walk. Here we go. Lift that leg up. 1 more time. Good. Let's take it to a step touch to your right. Open and shut through the arms. We're warming up that shoulder line. Push. Little presses across the side of the body. Not only are you going forward with the movement, it is also important to work laterally, working those muscles that sit on the side of the body. They're your inner outer thighs, side of the shoulder area. Big arm lines is what we want. Legs are going the same way. We're going to bring the arms straight up and down. Work it single time at the moment. Ready? Both arms going out to the side again. Here we go. Open, shut, open, shut. Lock those tummy muscles in position. Arms up 1 more time. Reach high. Pulling out of that waist. Take it out to the side for the last set. Go. Open. Your elbows are soft. Good job. Reach it up for the last set. High. Feel that stretch working deep into the waist. Marching on the spot for 4 counts from the top. Easy walk. Do it again. Strong. Easy walk. 2 more tries. Here we go. Up, 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 forward. Last set. Woo! Step touch to your right side. Work the arms out. That's the way. Now soft bend through those knees. Arms going up and down. Single reach, pull. Nice and high. Get it close to the side of the head. Arms to the side. Last set. Open. Elbows are soft. Think of squeezing through the shoulder blade line. Straight up and down. Come on, lift. All right, we're done with this little combination. Keep the legs open. Work yourself into a squat. Toes are forward, knees are forward. Sit your hands on top of your hips. Really warming up those legs. Squat it firmly down into the ground. Now slight turn down with the knees because we're activating your inner thigh muscles. Squat, squat. Push your toes back to the front again. You might want to start to bring your legs just a touch closer in. Now on the 4th call, we're going to tap the foot in. 1, 2, 3, and tap. 1, 2, 3, and tap it in. Push. Ready? Left foot comes in. Down we go. Now the right foot. Down we go. Now the left foot. Last set on the right side. And stay down here. Hold it with a squat. Turn the knees out to the side. We're going to work those shoulder muscles 1 more time. Push it strong. Now bring the arms forward to the body. We've kept the warm-up nice and simple, so you can really focus on warming up those large muscle groups, particularly your legs. Begin to widen the stance of your leg line. And let's take it with this one. Down and up. Pick it up through that heel, please. Are you squatting? Stay warmed up, pushing it through. We'll be back real soon to start you off with some terrific leg exercises. Woo! Now before we start with our leg exercises, let's take time to just stretch out that body of yours just for a few moments. Big breath in, widen the stance, and then what we do is just simply take your trunk over to the left side. Think up, folks. You don't want to actually lean and bend that waist too much. So nice long line. This is where you should be feeling the stretch. Let's quickly take it over to the right side. So always think up when you're executing your side trunk stretches. And let's move down into those legs. We begin to stretch out into those inner thigh muscles. Legs are nice and wide. Torso sits up a little higher than the waist, and gently ease it across to your left position. Good. 2 more stretches. For the hamstring, pop your right foot forward and hands on the bent knee. The left leg is in a bent position, and release it. Work it through the side. Gently ease it down. All right. Now this one will help to focus on your balance. Catch hold of your right foot. Tuck the knee underneath the hip. If you need to hang on to a support, please do so. Let's release it and work it into the left side. Catch that foot nice and tall, and a little marching position. Here we go. Now this exercise which I'm about to demonstrate will help to improve your balance, as well as a strength and a toning workout for your leg muscles. Soft march to begin with. That's it, holding it nice and high. What we're going to start is your right leg, so watch this one. We're going to bring the knee in, extend, pull back, deep lunge, and then you sit down for 3 counts. Bring it in on the 8th. Switch legs, so we're not going to just focus on the same leg repeatedly, moving from one leg to the other. Bring it in again. Right, extend, pull, big lunge back, then sit down into that knee. Let's try that on the left side. So long pull in with that leg. That's it. Big lunge back, and then easy down with the knee. Now we don't want that knee to actually touch the floor when we do our lunges back. This is a terrific exercise to firm up the front of your thighs, as well as the back of your thighs and your buttocks. Also, one of the most important thing is the balance. Pressing it down. And again, right side. So we're always going to go from one leg to the other. Big lunge back. Sit into it. Your body weight is nicely balanced, especially as you take that leg behind the body. Center the weight, then press in. Squeeze the bottom real tight. Do it again. Now beginners, if you're kind of wobbling all over the place, you might want to just keep your movements a little bit lower. So don't bring the knee up as high, maybe a little bit lower with your leg lines, and then lower on the bent knee, okay? So simply modify the movements to suit your level. Lunging back, press through. The last thing we want you to be is discouraged, thinking to yourself that I can't do the movement. You can do it, it's just a matter of modifying the exercises. Let's try that again. This is a great one to do. I'm a big fan for balancing exercises. It is so important, particularly as you get older. Your balance is always the first thing I find to actually go. So it's really important to include balancing exercises. Press through, lunging back, sit it down into that knee. Just a couple of more times on each leg, and then prepare to move on. Big lunge back, press through. I'm getting signals from the girls out the back here. One more set on each leg, ladies, and then we're done. How's everyone going with this? Effie, good? All right, let's do it last time on the left leg. Pull up tall, extend. Lots of concentration here, push, push. All right, let's move on. Legs coming apart, just a nice basic squat. We want to angle your bottom down towards the direction of your heels. So the movement and the execution of the movement is something like you're sitting into a chair. Angle down. Angle down. Your chest remains to the horizon. In fact, just give yourself a quick test here. Plant your fingertips on your shoulders, your elbows are straight out in front of your chest line, and watch your arms. Are they dropping forward as you come down? Well, if they are, there's too much movement from the waist. So sit up, that's the way. Now if you're exercising with somebody else, check each other's posture out. Just watch your back alignment. It's not straight like you've got a stick there. What it is just a gentle diagonal line, I would say. That's the thing to call it. Press through. All right, when you're done with that posture check, sit your hands on your thighs and really work into that squat. Please do not squat below the knee line. What we want is staying above the knee line throughout the movement. Down here. Abdominals are tight for support. Can you feel it? Another 4 counts, and then we're moving on with the next change. 2 more to go. 1 more time. Well done. Just give your legs a quick shake out. We target our inner thighs next. So basically a little bit wider down into those knees, and I'm going to leave you with this movement. Just a gentle pulse down. We'll be back with some good old-fashioned leg workouts very soon. Now I forgot to tell you that we're actually going to be on our hands and knees, but hang in there, stay on your feet. Hands together like this, just a couple of rotation, just to get some bits and pieces stretching into that trunk of yours. Are you ready to move on? Grab a cushion if you've got one handy. We're going to get down on all fours. We're bringing some old-fashioned exercises back into our routine today, but with drastic modifications. The first one we're going to do is watch. Hold back for 2 counts, extend the leg for 2. Push back for 2 counts and then do it on the other side. Now what I want is lots of control from you at home there. You want to squeeze the bottom real tight, extend the leg muscles, and don't bounce on the leg lift. Reach and hold. Want to squeeze that bottom firmly, extend it up. Your body is like a tabletop, and reach and hold. Don't bring the leg up too high. Lock those abdominals in. Come on, push through and lift it tall. Keep that leg as straight as you can when you come up on those knees. Right here, and lift. So no bouncing on the way back, girls. We hold the movement, yes? We hold, and we extend. Why do we do this on the way back? We're getting a stretch in between the exercises. Simple. Push and hold, release it. Last one, back we go, and released it. Now we're changing. Knees down, we stay up on our knees, take your right leg, and we squeeze in slow, and squeeze back slow. This is where I've classified the modifications. We used to do this many, many years ago, but the movements naturally were a lot faster. Now we slow things down, giving you time to adjust into the exercise, and most importantly, time to control the movements. Extend it up, bring it in again, and extend it up. Not too high. We want a nice, strong, straight leg on the way back, and a strong back, strong arms supporting that trunk of yours. 2 more sets coming into the body and away from the body. Last time. And release it. How about a quick stretch here, sitting down on top of those heels? Now this is a real tough workout. We're getting a sweat, pressing it through. Up we go again. 2 counts in, extend it for 2. Pull up tall. Now in some ways you're actually getting a workout through the abdominal muscles. Be sure to contract that part of the body to stabilize your trunk, your back, your arms. In for 2. You find that this is also working those tummies? You're really holding it in. Stabilization or stabilizing movements. That's the new vogue move now for classes, for the exercises. Take it back for another 4 sets. Bring it in. Nice and firm with that weight. You want to keep balanced weight on your arms as well as the supporting knee. Take it back 1 more time, bring it in for the last set. Good job. Let's stretch it and hold for 2. Extend it for 2. We go back to our first exercise and reach. Good. Easy back, easy up, easy back again, easy up. Few more to go. Back for 2. Up. That's it. 1 more. Last set. Reach and hold it here. Now this one, what we're going to do is exercise basically the front of your thighs. You will need a cushion. Stay up, extend your arms forward, lock your tummy in. 2 counts up and 2 counts down. Okay, now if this is not comfortable on the knees, please use a cushion. Okay, some people might find it a little bit uncomfortable staying up on those knees there. So we're going to squeeze back, hold those tummy muscles in, strong arms, lock them in position. Really working the front of those legs, down for 2 counts, up for 2 counts, 1 more time. And that's it, we're done with our floor exercises. We're going to easy up on our feet. So pop it up, nicely shake everything out. How did you go? Return to your squats. Remember the first part of our routine, down and up. Now, I didn't do too much of those floor exercises. It was fairly new for some of you. Perhaps you may have found the movements just a little bit different. So I thought we might just stay doing the exercise, just a few repetitions and then get back up on your feet again. But if it's something that you enjoyed and you really felt the movements, perhaps include it in part of your exercise routines. Down with those squats. Now slight turn out with those knees, targeting inner thighs. Sit it down, press and squeeze up. Work those bottoms back into position on the standing, down and up. Last set, 5, 6, 7. We stay down and easy presses. Work the arms up here. Double time, yes. Work that shoulder blade in. Push, push. Good job. Hang in there, press, press. It's so easy to get carried away with the legs. We'll just spend a few moments on exercising the upper part of the body. Toes and knees forward. And let's finish off with this one. Press and lift. Well done on those leg exercises. Hope you've enjoyed them. We're not finished with you yet. Stretch is on the way. See you real soon. Well done on those exercises. Before we move into our stretches, don't forget the excellent range of exercise videos we have to offer. You can get these from any of the leading department stores, David Jones, Target, Myers, Grace Brothers. If they don't have them, ask them to get it in for you. Welcome back and work into those stretches. Let's start to widen up your stance and we'll begin by just incorporating some upper body movements. Round through the arms. As they come into the center, you kind of position the palms down to the floor and we're sweeping and opening them out to the side. Good one to do for your stretches, for your chest, front of the shoulders and the back of your shoulders. Moving into a side trunk stretch, arms up and over. We did this earlier on in the warm-up routine. Extend it up nice and tall and release it. Let's work it over to the right side. So you can see the legs are positioned nice and wide. And coming down here, it's time to work down into your leg stretches. So widen up those stands. In fact, you can actually take your shoes off at this part of the routine. It's always nice to kind of let your toes stretch out. But if you're going to take your shoes off, I find that the best thing to also do is to remove your socks, especially if you're exercising on carpet. Otherwise, you slip and slide all over the place. And lunging over to your left corner. If you're wondering the beautiful location we're at, this is called Pyrmont Park, at this Pyrmont side of Sydney, of course, around the Altamore area for those Sydney-siders. Folks, you know, I've never even been here before. There's been so much development. It's just, I can't keep up. We're going to turn you around, get that back knee to touch the floor, and lunging in here. Lots of buildings going up. I mean, look at that. We can even see the Harbour Bridge. And this is basically the back side of Sydney. Pressing it through. I'm certainly going to be coming back here on weekends, I tell you. It's pretty, isn't it, Wendy? And releasing it. Let's take the other leg forward. So same direction we face, pressing it down. This is stretching that upper hip area due to those squats that we did, the balancing exercise, knee coming up to the chest. So this is where we're targeting. Okay, now while we're here, let's draw that foot in and we come back to a standing position again. Face front, right foot sits forward, hands there on the bent knee for a hamstring stretch. This is where you should be concentrating on your stretches naturally. As your body is cooling down, your muscles are still warm. They'll respond to the stretches, so it's a good idea to hold on to your stretches a little bit longer. 15 to 20 seconds, longer if you want to. Release it, take the other foot forward. But remember, always stretch within your own comfort zone. Feel the stretch, but no pain. Don't push yourself. So you're taking it down and release it. Now for the front thigh stretch, catch the foot, support if you need, otherwise work on that balance. The idea is to get that bent knee sitting directly underneath the hip. People who are tight in the front of the thighs tend to do the stretch this position. They raise the leg. Perhaps you might want to consider lying on your tummy the next time, lying on the side of your body and doing the same type of stretch in a more comfortable position. Release it. Let's catch hold of your left foot. So tuck the knee in, stand up nice and tall, center the hips, think tall, and release the stretch. Draw the legs together, soft bend through those knees as we take the arms up and over for the last time. Okay, and you should feel that stretch working deeper into the hip line, just a little further down to the waist. Center, left arm goes up, connected to the head, and everything moves as one. Bend down through the knee. Good, and release. Open up those legs, couple of deep breaths, and exhale. Hope you've enjoyed the exercises today, everybody. Some old, some new, some borrowed. We'll see you the next time for our workout. Please take care of yourself. Bye-bye.